Digging my way downtown. Okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Bros Murph. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.
Do it.
Today, we're coming back to the Battle Zone.
You already know the new two-figure set for Unmatched, Sun's Origin.
Sun's Origin. Yeah, we have two Japanese characters here who are super, super cool. We're going to be battling out. You know how it goes. We love some Unmatched. We always cover Unmatched. We really enjoy it. Love playing new stuff. So let's go straight into an overview for Sun's Origin. Let's get right to the game.
Before we get into each hero's specific abilities, let's first talk about how Unmatched plays in general. Unmatched is a card-based skirmish game. Each player will take control of a hero and their sidekicks if they have them. Each hero has a different special ability and a unique deck. On their turn, the player may take two actions, and they may take the same action twice. They may take a maneuver action. If they do, they must draw a card, and then they may move their hero and any of their sidekicks up to their movement value listed here. Players must move space to space along these lines and may not move through opposing fighters. As an action, the players may also play a scheme card. These are these yellow cards, and players will carry out the action on the card when it's played. The last thing the player may do is attack, of course. All fighters are either melee or ranged. Melee fighters can only fight characters directly adjacent to them, whereas ranged fighters can hit anything in their zone. A zone is all spaces with the same color. For example, if a ranged character was standing here, they can hit all of these spaces. When fighting, both players will play a card simultaneously. There are red attack cards, blue defense card, and purple versatile cards which can be used as either. Most cards will also have a special ability that can trigger at different times. If a player knocks out another player's hero, they win the game. Today, we'll be playing Unmatched Sun's Origin. This is a two-player set where you can play as the daimyo of the Oda clan, Oda Nobunaga, who comes with his honor guard, or you may play as the incredibly skilled warrior Tomoe Gozen. Oda Nobunaga comes with his two honor guard, which each have 6 health. His main ability, Master Strategist, allows his honor guard to have a +1 to the value of their played combat cards if they are in Oda Nobunaga's zone. Him and his guard are always trying to pin in their enemy and flank them. Flanking counts if 2 or more fighters he controls are adjacent to the enemy. Many of his cards will gain bonuses and abilities if the target of their attack is flanked. For example, Sun and Moon ignores the opponent's value on their card if they are flanked. Tomoe Gozen is all about getting her opponent to leave her zone. She has the special ability Attack of Opportunity, which means whenever a hero leaves her zone for any reason, they take 1 damage. Note that this is just if a hero does, not sidekicks, and if Tomoe herself leaves the zone, nothing happens. So as you can guess, she is constantly trying to position herself so her opponent will have no choice but to leave her zone. Or she may use a card like a Warrior's Way or Skirmish, which allows her to move the fighter where she wants. She also has cards that allow her to swap spaces with a fighter, so it's harder to pin her down and surround her. So these are our two warriors. Let's get to fighting.
We're back.
Back at it, man. We're all friendly like most of the time.
Yeah.
But anytime a new set for Unmatched comes out, for 15 or 20 minutes, I hate this guy.
Yeah. We're not really big like one-on-one kind of gamers and stuff like that, but Unmatched is one of the few exceptions for us. We do love us some Unmatched. And so, yeah, we are playing, I'm playing Tomoe Gozen and you're playing Oda Nobunaga.
Yep.
So, and you have your honor guard too, which is cool, and I'm all here alone.
So I have 2 sidekicks each with 6 health. So I've got some strength here.
You do.
I'm going to be trying to flank in stuff, which you saw in the overview.
In terms of pure health,
it's a lot.
That's one of the highest ever, really. Yeah.
So then, of course, you only have to take out Oda to win. But, you know.
And then I am ranged, you're melee.
You know it.
Okay, so again, whenever you leave my zone, when your hero leaves my zone, so not your honor guard, you will be taking a damage no matter how you leave it.
Brutal, dude.
And then and then if your honor guard and stuff is in the same zone as Oda, you're hitting harder. I hate that.
A little wild.
So I am first. Okay.
You are first.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
This is a claustrophobic map too.
It is. We're like literally fighting indoors.
Yeah.
In a castle.
In Azuchi Castle here. Yeah.
And there's this lower level, and you take stairs up. So it's
pretty. It's not very open.
It's kind of wild. This is one of the wilder maps.
I will maneuver. My move is 2, so I will draw a card. And then I will go 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
We lift the pieces here.
I know. I don't know why. I was just trying to slide it. My apologies to everyone at home. I'm going to go here. And then I will Ooh.
All right. One of my folks is in range.
Yes, indeed. Interesting. I'm actually move here, and then I will shoot at this honor guard, the red one.
Okay. All right.
Boom.
Bam.
Bam.
And battle maneuvers.
I have an
combat.
immediate one. I immediately swap spaces with an adjacent fighter, so I am going to swap spaces with you.
Whoa.
All right. And then I'm doing 3. You're doing 2.
I'm doing 2, so my red honor guard here is going to take a hit. Going down.
Indeed. And then I will deal 1 damage to an adjacent fighter. So that's going to be them again.
All right, my after combat ability is I can draw a card, which I'll do. And I can move each of my figures, fighters, I should say, up to 2 spaces.
You would have done that first because defender's stuff goes first.
Oh, that's
so
right.
you can move out from adjacent to me.
I think I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
Because I do want to move this one in. Yeah. And then I'm going to go 1, 2 for Oda.
Okay.
Like so.
All right. Boom. All right, that was my 2 turns.
All righty. I'm going to attack Tomoe with my honor guard. I'll say it's my red honor guard here, if that matters.
Okay.
Sorry, let me do 1 second. It's not going to change. Same thing,
I got
same
you
thing,
cheating.
same thing.
Okay, okay.
No changing.
Boom.
All right.
Refuse to retreat. So immediately, Tomoe Gozen cannot leave her space for the rest of the turn. So if you were going to like move me, you can't. I cannot leave my space.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so during combat, if the opposing fighter is flanked, which you are, I have 2 people here adjacent to you, it's a value 5 instead of 3. So I do actually do damage to you.
And it's +1, right? Because you're in.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
no, you are not.
There's only. Oh, you know what? And I'm attacking with this one. They are not in the same zone. This is.
Well, doesn't it have to be the same zone as Oda?
Oh, you're right. But I'm
Nobunaga,
attacking
anyway?
with this one.
Yeah, but even then, this one isn't either because you're in that zone.
It's
there.
very
Yes,
broken
okay.
up here.
So it's
just
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 then.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you can't move anyway, I'm going to attack again with the honor guard.
All right.
All right. Hit it. All right, so immediately, if the opposing fighter is flanked, cancel all effects on your opponent's card. So whatever stuff you had on there is not going to.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is not going to happen, but it is 4-4, so no damage done. And
So this is a skirmish. So if I did win the combat, and so if I had won the combat, I can move the fighter in the combat up to 2 spaces.
sure.
So that's not gonna happen now. Mikey, one thing go ahead. What are you doing?
Well, I can move my fighter up to 2 spaces. I'm trying to think if I want to scooch away. Nah, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. One thing I realized is Oda actually should have taken a damage because I had swapped into
I moved
Oda's
out of your
zone.
zone. You're so right.
On my turn, Mike moved out of my zone, moved from blue over here to this brown spot, and so that is taking 1 damage. But
should've
it's
done
good
that.
because now you're out of range of me.
Yeah,
so like,
but I should have. I didn't need to do that. That was a little.
yeah, I realized, oh, that's right, that's right.
Wasn't thinking. All right, that's back to you, man.
And good reminder, my ability only applies to heroes, not sidekicks, and so.
Yeah. You have your eye on the major prize, like,
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you know.
Tomoe knows what's up.
Okay, I'm going to play a scheme card here.
Ooh.
Lord Kiso's final stand. So move Tomoe Gozen up to 3 spaces. She may move through sidekicks. Then I can choose one. I can recover 2 health or gain 1 action. So I'm going to go boom, boom.
Okay.
Go through, and then do I want to... I will... Oh, man, tough. I am going to gain an action. I'm going to gain an action. So I still have 2 actions.
So I got 2.
I'm going to attack Oda Nobunaga, and then so I'm going to play this card. I have to play this card face up. So I can only attack a target fighter that's adjacent to me, and I have to play this face up.
All right, what is that?
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Oh, I already did it. So, because after combat, I have to end this turn. So if you don't mind, can I instead get the 2 health?
Yeah.
Because it's a big hit, so I have to end my turn. So I was like, oh, that extra action actually won't actually help me. So I have to place a face up, so you know it's coming. But it's 7 damage.
That's interesting. Oh. I have an interesting thing where, for full transparency, I have a thing where I can cancel the effect on your card.
But then
that would help you.
Well, not necessarily, because this would be my second thing. If I took the health, it's going to be the end of my turn anyway.
Oh, you're right.
So, but it won't stop anything else from happening. So,
all right. Well, I will play this because you're making a fine point. But if you had an extra action, that would grant you your extra action.
It would have. Yeah, exactly. It would have in a weird way. Yeah.
So it's going to cancel the effects of your card. So it's a 3 defense to 7. So I do take 4 damage, which is pretty.
Yeah, but you have to place it face up. So it's one of those things where like what's coming.
Oh, wow. That's pretty brutal, man.
Yeah, pretty big hit there.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to start by maneuvering.
Okay.
So I can move.
Interesting.
I don't want to leave your zone.
I know you don't. That's why I wanted to get next to you. I wanted to get back into your zone there.
I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, man.
Al, I'm getting surrounded.
We all go into the
I am
pit,
getting surrounded in this pit
taking
here.
the ladder down.
This is bad.
And I will back up 1 space here, but I'm still in the same zone,
Yep.
so I won't suffer. Although if I box you in.
It's interesting.
No, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to have this honor guard attack.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. I'm going to play Momentous Shift. So if your fighter starts in this turn in a different space, which they did, it's a value 5 card. I also do have Master Strategist. Other friendly fighters in Oda Nobunaga's zone add +1 to the value of their played combat cards.
Yeah. So mine is during combat, if the opposing fighter is a hero, so I was hoping you were hitting me with Oda Nobunaga, but you didn't, this would have been 5. But it's just 3 instead, because you're hitting me with your sidekick.
Nice.
So it's going to be what total? You have 6 total?
Yep, so it's going to be 6 to your 3.
Okay, so took out 3 health there. All right.
We'll take it.
Oof, okay. Now, back to me. I'm out of cards. Because I've been moving without maneuvering.
Oh, right.
A decent amount, so I haven't been getting new cards, so I have to maneuver. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, this is tough because I am boxed in. I can't get out.
You can go right there and there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry. Then I will go 1, 2, and see, the problem is I want to have you move out of my zone and then get hit, but I think I am going to move away a little bit and then maneuver again. And so I will move just here.
Okay. I'm going to maneuver. Okay. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll go 1, 2. And then I'm going to attack with Oda Nobunaga.
Okay.
Whoa. So the momentous shift, so unless you cancel anything, since I'm in a different space, it's 5 instead of 3. What do you got
I'm
there?
not. So I will get to draw a card, and then if I lost a card, I get to look at your hand and choose a card for you to discard.
Ooh, brutal. Okay, you did lose the combat.
I did. So how much am I getting hit first? Okay, so I'm getting hit for 2.
Yep.
I will get to draw a card, and then because I lost, I get to make Mikey discard a card.
Boo.
Oh, the art's cool.
Well, yeah, it's unmatched.
So
that
good.
goes without saying.
I know, but man, that's a particularly cool one.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Get rid of that.
This is gone?
Yeah.
All right. Lame.
Bye.
All right.
Okay. So, interesting. I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
Okay. I am not going to move, though.
Uh-oh.
I am going to attack Oda Nobunaga with Tomoe Gozen.
Boom. All right, battle maneuvers. What do you got?
So mine, I guess it's 2-2. So
Okay,
what's your
no
after
damage
combat? Because I'll
done.
have them first.
So I'm going to draw a card, and then I can move each of my fighters up to 2 spaces. So I am going to do that. I'm going to What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing? Read your thing out.
So I will move the opposing fighter up to 3 spaces, and then if they're a hero, I'll go adjacent to you. So I'm going to end up next to you. Well, I guess I could go adjacent to you. I don't necessarily have to.
Okay. Well, 1, 2. I think I'm going to go back this way and go 1, 2. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to go move you then 1, 2, 3, which will damage you because you moved out of my zone.
Ugh.
And then,
That's lame.
do I want to move? Then if they're here, oh, so I guess I have to because it says place them. So boom, back to you. So it's interesting because Tomoe is ranged, but a lot of her stuff wants to be next to
Close
people.
up.
So it's an interesting it's kind of a melee ranged kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, that was my 2.
Okay. I'm going to maneuver. And
I was able to get Mikey kind of far away from the
1,
honor guard, which is
2.
good.
I'm going to go 1, but not leave the zone. And we're going to go 1, 2 up around this way.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a scheme. I'm playing Reinforce here.
Okay.
So I choose 2 different effects. Each friendly hero recovers the health, gain an action, or draw 2 cards. I'm going to draw 2 cards to start. Okay. I'm going to choose to gain an action for my second effect. And with that, I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
And draw a card, move, move.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm going to move you here.
All right. I will maneuver. Do I want to move anywhere? Yeah. No, actually I don't. I think I'm just going to stand right there. And then I will attack Oda Nobunaga with Tomoe Gozen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Patience and strategy.
So during combat, if the opposing fighter is a hero, which he is, the card's value is 5 instead.
Ooh, chill. Wow, that hurts. Okay, so I have 1, and my after combat is if the opposing fighter is flanked, which they are.
Ooh.
I recover 2 health. So let's see. I'm going down 4.
Yeah.
Recovering 2. I'm losing 2 overall.
right.
At least it made it sting less.
Well, it undid the point of my card because it added 2. So it kind of
Yeah, kinda made
undid
it,
that,
like,
which is
straight up.
nice.
Sure.
All right, back to you.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to attack with my honor guard that's behind you there.
Okay.
All right. Flip it. So during combat, if the opposing fighter is flanked, which they are, ignore the value of your opponent's card. So you have
Ooh.
effectively a 0.
Well, it kind of. So my thing is Tomoe Gozen cannot take more than 2 combat damage this turn.
That's kind of perfect.
So-
you're brought down to 0. It's 2 down to 0. You're
Yeah.
taking 2 damage, but it's good. If I had played a bigger card, that could have been.
Yeah, it could have been
save
nice. If
your
you were hitting me
bacon.
for like 8, it would have been only 2. So that is a good thing to get right there.
So what are we on?
That was your 1.
Okay. I think I'm going to maneuver. And let's go 1, 2.
Getting pinned in constantly.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm going to stay. All right.
Okay. I'm going to maneuver. Their blue one hasn't gotten hit at all. Ugh.
We out here.
Yeah, I hate that. I'd love to get rid of one of your honor
You got
guards.
Oda. You've nicked up
yeah,
Oda
I've beat
pretty
up
well,
Oda pretty
which
good
is
there.
ultimately what you need to do. So
Yeah.
I think you're doing all right.
I will shoot at Oda with Tomoe Gozen.
Okay.
Tuffy.
Okay.
All right. Just a little twofer. What's your immediately?
My immediately is that your fighter may swap spaces with an adjacent friendly fighter. If they do, the other fighter's now the defender. I don't have the ability to do that. I probably wouldn't anyway. In the after combat, they deal 1 damage to the opposing fighter.
Ooh, so I was going to draw 2 cards. So I didn't hit you because it was 2-2. So I did get damaged though.
Whoa.
Boo.
Bounce back. Pop.
I know, right? Ugh. Okay.
All right. Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to play Reinforce again.
Hit that.
Okay. So I can choose 2 of the effects. I could heal, draw some cards, gain an action. I'm going to draw cards first again to start.
Makes
See what I
sense.
got.
That's why I played that card. I was like, I just need to draw cards here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take an action for my second.
Okay. So
Effects,
still
I
have
still
two
have
more.
2 actions. I'm going to attack you with my honor guard.
Okay.
All right.
Boom.
Boom.
So immediately if the opposing fighter is a hero, which is not, I would cancel all effects on your card.
Okay. Immediately if the opposing fighter is flanked, cancel all effects on your card. So
So your thing does actually happen.
Does
though,
actually happen,
which
yeah.
is good because
Which-
I would have damaged you in the after combat, so it does
Okay,
actually
so
matter.
It's useful. All right, so we have a 4 to a 2.
Yep.
So we're going to do 2 damage.
Boo.
My after combat is I can move my fighter up to 2 spaces. Let me think about that.
Tough, man.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to move my opposing fighter. Or sorry, move my fighter. I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
And I'm going to go here, 1, 2 here, and just really be about it. All right. Tomoe's like, right where I want you.
Yeah, I know. I don't love being completely surrounded. That does bum me out a little bit.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna attack Oda Nobunaga with Tomoe Gozen. Oof. We're pretty even in terms of health, although your honor
Yeah.
guard are hurting me here.
All right, here we go.
All right. Immediately, if the opposing fighter is a hero, which they are, I'll cancel all effects on your card.
Darn.
So it's 2 to 2, which is not the strongest card, but after combat, if the opposing fighter is adjacent, deal 1 damage to them. So I still hit you for 1.
I am. Darn. Okay. And I don't get to do my after combat because you canceled it,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Oh man, yeah, this is I've been card poor this whole time. I think I need to boogie a little bit. So I'm gonna play Lord Kiso's Final Stand, so I can move Tomoe goes up to 3 spaces, I can move through sidekicks.
Nice. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Because I'm in 3 zones, so if you move out of any of those zones, you'll get hit. And I can choose either to recover 2 health or gain 1 action. I really want to recover health, but I think I'm going to gain an action. And I am going to maneuver, but I don't think I'm going to move.
Okay.
Or should I move? Should I get farther away?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like I want to stay in your zone because I want you to move out of the zone, but I think you're going to stay in. So actually, I think I am going to move. I think I'm going to go boom, boom, move over here.
Darn.
Yeah, because then Mike could just move to me and hit me again, so.
All right, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. I'm going to maneuver again. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2.
Back into the pit.
Back into the pit of despair. And then this. All right.
All right, I'm going to maneuver. All right, and I'm going to go 1, 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to maneuver again, and I'm going to go 1, 2.
Copy that.
Tough here. 4 to 4.
Yeah, it's coming down to it, eh? So we're in the same zone now? No.
Nope, we're not. Not quite.
Okay. Do I keep it that way? Probably. Okay, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to go... How do I want to do this? Come around this way.
Okay.
And... 1, 2. And I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to attack with Oda. No. Sorry. Gosh, what do I want to do here? I'm trying to think a couple steps ahead.
Right,
I'm
of
trying to
course,
think
of
the
course.
future.
Yeah, it's getting down to it, so it's like one bad.
I'm going to go here instead.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to maneuver again. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay. Okay, now what do I do? So Oda's in my zone here.
That's true.
So like I'm gonna maneuver
I dig it.
for 1. And I'm going to come down into the pit here.
Rattle.
And then I will, oh wait, hold on real quick. I will attack, Oda Nobunaga. I'll attack that.
All right. I'm a
All right.
pragmatic fellow. I'm going to cancel the effects of your opponent's card.
So I cancel your effects too. So I guess in that case, do we both cancel or does yours happen first? Because you're the defender.
I think maybe mine would happen first.
Yeah, I think yours does happen first. So again, all right, so then I guess I just don't hit you then.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So you have 2 attack to my 3 defense.
Yeah. Dang it. I should have done something else.
The more you know.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm going to maneuver.
Maneuver. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to slink through. Oh, that doesn't connect.
Not quite. The big old wall there.
Darren, you're right.
You can't completely surround me.
No, not the
Luckily,
moment.
I'm in a spot where you can't quite get it completely surrounded me, which is good for me.
I'll leave it be then. I'll leave it be. I'll come up the stairs here, or up the ladder, I should say. And I'm going to attack with my honor guard.
Okay.
The blue one, obviously.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Boom.
Lightning and thunder. Immediately, if the opposing fighter is flanked, which is error cancel all effects on your card.
All right, it won't make a difference because my thing is I can't take more than 2 damage this turn, but I'm only taking 2 damage this turn anyway. So
Actually, the same. I can move my fighter up to 2 spaces, but I think I like where they are, so I'm gonna leave them be.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All righty. Man. This is tough, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are coming down to it here. Man. I just need to hit you out of my zone.
Yeah.
It's just not quite positioned as well as I could be.
Sure.
I am going to maneuver.
Okay.
And then I'm not going to move though, and I'm going to attack Oda with Tomoe Gozen.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
All right, so immediately I can swap spaces with an adjacent fighter.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to say, what I want to do is I want to swap spaces, which then put you out of my zone, but I can't quite do that. That's what I'm like, oh, my position is just a little bit off because I could like switch if you were out of my zone, I could then hit you, but like, I don't know if there's any benefit to me swapping with you right now. So I don't think I'm going to.
Okay.
So then I will hit you for 2.
Okay, so I'll get hit for 2. My after combat is that if you're flanked, I recover for 2.
All right, so I guess oh man, okay, maybe I should have swapped places with a fighter.
Go for it.
I will then have gone here because I could still hit you, and then I'm not flanked. I should have read the rest of your card, which I would have been able to do, and then I can deal 1 damage to an adjacent fighter, which I was hoping to be Oda, but again, if you're going to heal, it's going to kind of undo that anyway, so I might as well.
The blue honor guard takes the hit.
Take you down to 2. Oh, all right.
Taking my way downtown. Okay. That was well played. I'm going to maneuver. I'm just going to move here. So now we are flanking again. I'll drop down the ladder. And then I'm going to play Demon King of the 6th Heaven. Deal 2 damage to each opposing flanked fighter. Boom.
That's it.
Down to 2, down to none.
Finn, dang it. I couldn't get quite the right cards. I couldn't get quite in the right position.
This map is wild that way.
It's tough. It's so claustrophobic. Yeah. And then there's just, I needed stuff to get you out of my zone. I just wasn't always, I don't have a ton of cards that allow me to move you, but I think I have like 1 card that does it, but I have like 3 of them. I only ever drew 1 of them. So it's kind of like, oh man, should I do this? Should I do that? And I was always in a position where I couldn't quite get that 1 or 2 extra hits on you.
I mean, it
was really close. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying it wasn't, but yeah.
A blowout by any means. But
and then it's just, with this map, is so hard to not get flanked. It was very interesting.
I had to bring my honor guard right up in there.
All right, Oda wins.
Done.
Tomoe didn't quite do it. Hey, what are you going to do?
So that was
close
Suns Origins. A very close game, back and forth. I feel like the last 15 videos we've made for Unmatched, I've lost. So it's nice to finally win.
Yeah, I know. And there was a close, I think it was like 2 health of 0 health. I mean, very, very, very close. So that is Suns Origin. Let us know down in the comments below your favorite Unmatched and what you think of this one right here.
Do it.
It's cool, and I always want more Unmatched.
Absolutely. We love Restoration Games. Appreciate y'all for sending this copy of the game.
Yes, indeed.
Get you some Unmatched today. And until next time, I should say. I'll say next time I'll be Mike. I'm still Mike now. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching that epic battle of Unmatched Suns Origin. Mike took it home. Good job, Mike. I'm not jealous at all. We want to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Restoration Games, who make Unmatched, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek. Thank you so much for sponsoring, and thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure to check out our Patreon, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Love you to death. Bye.